que acontece em Vegas, fica em Vegas, certo? No cinema não é bem assim não. O que acontece em Vegas fica para sempre marcado e ganha o mundo. Por isso, o Giro do Mapa do Pop de hoje vai ser pela terra dos cassinos, que é maluca e única, e eu tenho certeza que você vai adorar. Quer apostar? Quem vai me contar todas as histórias incríveis dessa cidade é a Marsha. How are you, Marsha?
Very good, thank you.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but that's not really true when it comes to the cinema, right? Because once it's in the movies, it's out there.
Vegas has been the scene for many movies through the years. There's quite a bit that goes into it, the planning of it, getting the permits and all of that kind of thing. That's not too glitzy, but once the finished product comes out and the movies that have been filmed here are just unbelievable.
And it's out there,
yes.
You cannot hide.
Yes, exactly.
So where are we right now?
Right now we are on the south end of the Strip. Behind me is the famous Las Vegas Strip. It's about 3 miles long. You can walk it, although it would take a while.
Can you take me around to see the best locations from the movies?
Absolutely, I'd love to. I would love to. Let's go.
So Marsha, tell me where we are right now.
Well, this hotel behind us here is the Mirage. It opened in November of 1989, and it's very famous for the movie Vegas Vacation, which came out in 1997.
It's a really great
comedy.
Yes,
starring Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo.
Now, in order to get to your rooms, you're going to have to go this way through the casino. Veer to the left. Take a sharp right at the first giant palm tree. You'll see a group of blackjack tables, not baccarat, not craps, blackjack. Take another right and then wind around to your left. If you get to the pool, you've gone too far, back up and take another right. You'll see a bank of elevators. Those aren't your elevators. Stay away from them. But keep walking. You'll see another bank of elevators. The gold elevators, those are yours. Take them up to the 10th floor. Take a right at the end of the hallway. You'll find your room.
Some of the other places in the movie that they said or they alluded to being in the Mirage, but they were filmed at other places.
Okay.
The Siegfried and Roy show was filmed at the MGM, but it looks in the movie like it was filmed here.
Yeah, they just pretend it's
Yes,
there.
exactly.
It's Hollywood magic.
Yes, Hollywood magic, because
With
that's
Las
what
Vegas.
they do.
You know, I happen to know a little magic myself. I don't know if you've ever seen this. Huh? Huh? Can you tell it's my thumb, Roy? Looks like my thumb, but it's not. Whatever. I'll do whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. I'm here to help.
Enter.
Okay, I know this one.
Yeah.
Trust me. All right, I'll trust you. So this is going up then, huh? I'll just go with it. Me. Right? Right.
So Marsha, do you know anything about the timing that the movie crew can go in and film? Because I know they're not supposed to close, you know, for a long time, right?
Yes. Well,
I'm
there's a
curious.
lot of behind-the-scenes preparation before a film crew comes in to film in a casino. They're going to negotiate with these casinos, and the number one priority for the casino is to make money. So what they do typically, when they arrive at a negotiated price with the film company will come in typically from 2 in the morning till 6 in the morning. And what they'll do is they'll rope off a certain section, and they'll restrict that section to the company that's filming. And so as soon as the appointed time is over, boom, they're moving it right back so people can come in to gamble.
Look, the elevators are over there.
Hold on, honey. They always put the machines that pay off the most right in the front.
$5, huh?
$5. Here we go. Oh, you see? Las Vegas is already bringing us closer together.
We have another location here, right?
Yes, we're standing in front of the Mirage right now, and this is the volcano. So the volcano goes off every night when it gets dark, about every half an hour. A lot of people walking by and driving by will see it. It's quite a spectacular thing, the way they have the lights and everything like that.
Hey, look, everybody, I think you're going to want to see this.
sit.
Welcome to the fabulous Mirage.
Thank you.
So, Marsha, we are at a really important location here in Las Vegas for movies, right? And a really good, actually, because I can feel the water, like...
It feels good. Well, this is Caesar's Palace. It's one of the older casinos on the Strip, and it has been rebuilt many, many times, added on. But as you can see, this part right here is the original part of the casino. And The Hangover was filmed here. The Hangover was released in 2009. My favorite movie.
Why can't we remember a goddamn thing from last night?
Because we obviously had a great fucking time.
Why don't you just stop worrying for 1 minute? Be proud of yourself. I don't know, Phil. Maybe it's because I'm missing a tooth.
There are a lot of scenes that were shot in Caesars, the pool.
When having fun in
yes.
LA.
And interestingly, where the room that took place, where the tiger was and all of where the party was, that was actually a shot in Hollywood on a set, but it was designed after the villa suite here.
Okay.
It was an actual place
So the
in
really
Caesars.
simple and realistic scene
Yes.
where the tiger
Yes.
comes
Uh-huh.
was supposed to be here,
Yes.
but it was shot in LA.
Yes.
Then the checking scene is a really good one as well, right? Where they ask if the real Caesar lived here.
Yes,
I'm
that
like,
was
okay,
at registration.
fine.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Hi, welcome to Caesars.
Hi.
Hello.
Checking in?
Yeah, we have a reservation under Dr. Price.
Okay, let me look that up for you.
You probably get this a lot. This isn't the real Caesar's Palace, is it?
What do you mean?
Did Caesar live here?
No.
I didn't think so.
Another movie that was shot here was Rain Man, right?
Yes.
Another movie that I love. They come here to gamble.
Yes.
Tom Cruise and Raymond. Not Raymond, that's
Right,
Hoffman,
right,
who actually
yes.
won an Oscar. It's fun to see that the way that Raymond comes and he looks all around, stunned by the fountains and the statues.
Yes.
And with the you know how big this place is.
Raymond?
Interestingly, when they shot inside Caesars in Rain Man, it shows Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise coming down the escalator, and they're dressed in suits alike.
Okay, right.
And interestingly, if you remember in The Hangover, same thing happens, and so they come down the escalator the
Same
same place.
escalator.
Yes,
Ah.
yes, and they have suits on, like
So
yeah.
it's a coffee.
It's very,
Hollywood
very cool.
coffee. In another really great movie that I love as well, Dreamgirls with Jennifer Hudson. There's a scene while she sings really beautiful romantic music, and she won an Oscar for that. And it happens here in a showroom.
But yes, this is where that was filmed.
Wardrobe needs you first.
We are family, like a giant tree, branching out towards the sky. We are family. I'm sorry I'm late.
Effie.
Cece, sorry I missed rehearsals.
Okay, here we have the Flamingo. The Flamingo was opened the day after Christmas in 1946.
Wow, that old?
Yes, Bugsy Siegel came here from LA. He was a mobster. He built the Flamingo. It didn't look anything like it does today. It's been built over many times. But this is the first casino in Las Vegas that was built for high, what you might say, high clientele. You get dressed up, you come to the casino. There were some other casinos on the Strip, but they were very, very local, very dirty type. But this was the premier casino. The Flamingo started the whole thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Flamingo.
The Flamingo. This is our wonderful Bellagio. This casino opened in 1993, and it was the site of the filming of Ocean's 11. We all know that there were 4 Ocean's 11. The first one in 1960, way down on the Strip at the Riviera.
Day after tomorrow, gentlemen, we'll be in Las Vegas. Happy New Year.
In 2001 is when the first Ocean's 11 remake came out.
And it all happens here.
All happened here.
Las Vegas, huh? America's playground.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less bark, a little less fight, a little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart, and baby, satisfy me.
A lot of scenes happened in the interior of the hotel, but there's a really great scene I have to recall that happens right here in front of this place where the fountain comes.
The fountains, yes.
Yeah. It's like a ballet, a water ballet here.
It
right?
is. It is.
And they all like sitting, like stopping and watching the ballet coming to place.
Yes, and there's
It's a
music
really
right
nice
now.
scene.
There's music all day. But when the fountains are going off, there's special music that they have that go with the choreography of the
So
fountains.
it's not this one. It's not.
Yeah. So another interesting thing that we have here is the Planet Hollywood, and this is where Elvis and Priscilla actually got married in 1967. It was the Aladdin back then, very old building. He brought his Priscilla here and they got married in 1967. Very quick ceremony, but they sold, the Aladdin sold to Planet Hollywood.
That's so sad.
So yes.
Why?
So it's what you see today.
Elvis'
So
wedding.
it was Elvis' wedding, yes.
I think if you dream it, you'll do it.
You do?
Yeah.
Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you?
This area that we're in right here is on 6th Street, and downtown would be behind us. This was a very nice area back in the 40s and 50s. The mobsters did not want to stand out from the other people in the community. So they built these little bungalow houses along here, and this is where they lived.
So would you say Las Vegas started with the mobsters? They found Las Vegas in a way?
Anytime there's money involved, there's going to be some kind of organized crime.
Who the hell are they?
Bugsy Siegel, federal marshals have a warrant for your arrest.
I don't know anybody of that name either here or anywhere else.
Benjamin Siegel. I have a warrant for your arrest and a court order directing me to transport you across state lines and deliver you to the proper authorities in the county of Los Angeles and the state of California.
What's the charge?
Homicide.
And the house is still the same like it
looks,
was in the back?
yes, I've seen pictures of it. It looks almost exactly like it looked in 1946.
And nowadays, what they are now?
They're mostly
Residences
lawyer offices.
Tudo a ver, né, gente? Gangster,
Yeah.
lawyer.
Who could resist? Anywhere else in the country, I was a bookie, a gambler, always looking over my shoulder, hassled by cops day and night. But here, I'm Mr. Rothstein. I'm not only legitimate, but running a casino. And that's like selling people dreams for cash. I hired an old casino pal, Billy Sherbert, as my manager, and I went to work.
Casino manager? Slow, but...
For guys like me, Las Vegas washes away your sins. It's like a morality car wash. It does for us what Lourdes does for humpbacks and cripples.
So the mob was here for a very, very long time until they started to crack down on the mob in the late 70s, early 80s, something like that.
And was it really, really dangerous and violent like we see in the movies, or the movie make it even more?
No, it was. It was that way. It truly was that way.
Did you think you could get away with it or not? Did you or not? Did you or not?
I won't.
Did you or not?
I won't.
You won't what?
I won't ever do it again.
Oh,
I
again?
won't ever do
You
it again.
won't do
I
it
won't
again?
ever do it
How do you
again.
know that I won't kill you right here in this room? Huh?
I'm begging you, Ben, don't.
So Marsha, we are in front of Westgate. Beautiful hotel and really, really famous.
Well, this is where Elvis performed when he came to Vegas. He was here from 1969 to 1977. And he lived in the penthouse, up on the whole penthouse, up on top. When he was here, it was called the International. I mean, when Elvis was here in Vegas, he did 2 shows a night, 7 days a week. And every show he ever played in Las Vegas was sold out.
So that's why, like we see in a movie, that he's completely destroyed.
Sold out
tired
every night, yes.
50,000 people gathered in New Orleans earlier today to mourn the passing of gospel legend Mahalia Jackson.
Will you come to Mississippi and sing with us, Mr. Presley? Well, B.B. King will be there. Perhaps even the Rolling Stones.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. The Colonel, he won't allow it.
You are a man, Mr. Presley. And a man don't make up his own mind about matters of conscience.
And what about his clothes, like the way he dressed with the shiny, the stones, and do you think it's Las Vegas things, or he put that into fashion?
Yes, maybe a little bit of both, but he had a lot of glitz. It shows here he wore the big
the cape?
Yes,
right?
the cape and all the diamonds and all of that. That's what he did here, because that was Vegas, and that was a time when people got dressed up to go to his shows. And it was all glitz and glamour that in those years with him.
So,
and of course
Elvis, Las Vegas, glitz and glam, I love that.
Yes.
So Elvis also did Viva Las Vegas, and some people say it's one of his best movies, and it happens here as well, or all
some
over
of
the
it,
place?
yes, some of it was filmed here, some of it was other places. So Viva Las Vegas was a big one, and of course everyone knows the Viva Las Vegas.
There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living devil may care, and I'm just a devil with love to spare. So viva Las Vegas! Viva, viva Las Vegas!
E Viva Las Vegas também é o nome de um dos lugares mais famosos da cidade. Um clássico, uma capela de casamentos temáticos. E é por isso que eu tô aqui para entender como é que funciona esse negócio de chegar em Las Vegas solteira e sair casada. Hi, Colleen, how are you?
Hi, welcome to our 50s diner here at Viva Las Vegas Wedding Chapel. Welcome. All this memorabilia here is original. Everything here works.
So everything is for real, even the wedding.
Even the wedding, everything is 100% for real. The weddings performed in Las Vegas are legal all over the world, except two countries, which is obvious, North Korea and Iran. But everywhere in the world, they're
So it's-
legally recognized.
So are you seeing the movies that you can get drunk and go to the parties and come here, get married with someone that you don't actually know, and waking up next morning, you know, as we see in the movies, it's not really.
The movies, they tend to exaggerate, obviously, because it's
Hollywood,
Vegas and
yes.
everything is fun.
Now, Joey, you take this young man to be your lovely wedded husband in sickness and health, for richer or for poorer.
I do, I take them. Naughty! Naughty!
Jack, would you put the ring upon her finger?
Whoa!
Oh, Marvin,
That was the one? That was it!
You may kiss the bride.
This is the greatest day of my life!
It is easy, however, to get a marriage license. You can obtain a license the same day and get married in the same day.
You know, one day is not enough for you to make up your mind. You might change your mind in a couple of days, so you better be careful.
Is there anything you can tell us about what may have happened last night?
You don't remember nothing?
Congratulations, dude. You got married.
This can't be happening. Oh, God.
I'll tell you one thing, you look seriously happy here, man.
Oh.
That's it. My life is over.
I understand you do themed weddings here as well, right?
Yes, so we do a lot of theme weddings, which are productions. I do Grim Reaper, I come out of the coffin. Dracula, I come out of the coffin. Those are the gothic weddings I do. Freddy Krueger, Beetlejuice.
Oh my God.
Those are just,
Beetlejuice.
yes, Beetlejuice. Don't say it 3 times, I'm gonna disappear. And then we do intergalactic weddings, musicals, and then of course the Elvis weddings.
The Elvis are like the biggest ones here, you would say.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's really fun.
So Colleen, I'm really excited to see a wedding now that you told me how it happens.
All right.
Can you take me to
Let's
see
go.
one?
I think there is
I'm
one
not gonna
happening
get
right
married,
now.
But
Oh.
I want to see
Absolutely,
one.
let's
Maybe
go.
I'll renew my vows.
Absolutely.
Gente, vai começar o casamento e eu tô sozinha aqui. O casal resolveu se casar do nada e deixou eu entrar. Vamos ver como é que vai rolar. Vou me emocionar e chorar aqui junto.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
You are the real Elvis.
Well, thank you
know?
very much. I appreciate that.
I love the way you dress, the clothes.
Oh,
Tell
thank
me
you.
about how it started for you.
A long, long time ago, well, I was always a musician and a singer, right? Thank you very much. And I started fooling around with karaoke and doing Elvis because I knew I had a deeper voice.
Yeah, I
so
can
I thought,
see
yeah,
that.
let's try Elvis. He was my idol when I was a kid. Started doing it, started getting a lot of response, and eventually I decided to rent a Halloween Elvis costume for a party I was doing, and it was a big hit, and it just kept on going from there.
You always dress with these clothes or
Oh,
have
I
different
have
outfits?
a whole
or-
closet full of
Oh,
outfits. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. This is an exact replica from 1971. He wore this on tour,
Wow.
and I've got several exact replica
And
outfits.
who decides on the Elvis clothes? It's you or the...
Basically, whatever's clean in my closet.
Oh, okay.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. Do you both promise to love and honor, cherish each other, always speak the truth, care for each other in sickness and in health? David?
I do.
Nikki?
Yes, I do.
Thank goodness. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
What about the guests? They dance with
Oh,
you?
they do.
And
They
have
do.
fun, or it's
Absolutely.
more like proper?
Well, you know, we had a smaller one today with just 4 people. We've had some with 100 people. Sometimes it's just the bride and groom. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times they'll decide just to get married at the last minute. They'll go down to the wedding bureau, bring their certificates here, and
But one
we're ready to
thing
go.
is for sure, they're going to have fun. And they're going to have Elvis.
Absolutely.
Have a lot
Guaranteed
of
fun.
with it.
Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva, Viva Las Vegas!
Thank you very much.
I got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living the devil may care, and I'm just a devil with a love to spare. So viva Las Vegas! Sing it, guys. Sing it with me. Viva